Welcome you all to Knowledgeists, and in today's session we will be looking into the details of Asset Reconstruction Company. The Asset Reconstruction Company in India is created through SARFAESI Act 2002, and this Asset Reconstruction Company is very instrumental in dealing with non-performing assets. Before that, I want to say thank you to more than 1000 subscribers who have subscribed us. If you have not yet subscribed us, then do it right now and it will be motivating us. We have also launched a book on banking laws. Do check out it in the links in description. It will be helping you preparing for any bank interview or written test for that matter. Can you say under which act this Asset Reconstruction Company is floated in India? Can anybody tell? Though this is in the slide, but you should be knowing it. It is as per this SARFAESI Act 2002. What is Asset Reconstruction Company? It is a specialized financial institution that buys the NPAs or bad asset from banks and financial institutions so that the latter can clean up their balance assets. Or in other words, ARCs are the business of buying bad loans from banks. Can you tell what is the term used for ARCs? There is a beautiful term and many conversations going on in banking by industry professionals regarding that term about ARC. Can anyone tell me what is the other name by which ARCs are nowadays called? There is a big debate going on. Can you tell? Can anyone tell? That is bad bank. Have you come across this term, bad bank? They are in financial newspapers. Bad banks. Asset Reconstruction Company are called bad banks. Why they called bad banks? Can anyone tell? Because they are going to buy the bad assets. But not essentially the whole of ARC will be called as bad banks. In ARC, normally what happens? ARC buys that portfolio, that NPA portfolio at a discounted rate. This is like SPV. SPV buying a performing portfolio, whereas ARC buys a non-performing portfolio. Okay? The basic difference between SPV and ARC is SPV buys performing portfolio, whereas this ARC buys non-performing portfolios, and they buy at a huge discount. So why they buy non-performing assets? Because they have the expertise to recover in ground level. They will recover that, and whatever profit they will have, they will be getting out of it. So they are called bad banks. They will be buying the bad assets. Okay, not that their behavior is going to be bad. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, it is not exactly the other name of the ARC, but ARCs can be called bad banks, but there is a big difference. ARCs are essentially going to buy assets at a very high discounted rate, and bad banks is now under discussion to set up bad banks. A bank or a group of banks, if they decide to set up a bad bank, they will place their own portfolio, and they will replace their own portfolio from the parent company to the bad bank, and the bad bank will deal with all that assets that has gone wrong. Even with SMA 1, SMA 0, they will deal with that. Okay. To maximum extent, you can tell that ARCs are bad banks, but there is a bit difference. ARCs are going to buy NPA portfolios at a very discounted rate, whereas bad banks will be dealing with that portfolio. Whatever recovery they will have, that will be the profit. Okay. Like when you have a portfolio, when you have a NPA portfolio and it is written off inside your bank, you transfer it to the OCA. Okay. you transfer it to a separate account, and whatever you recover from that amount is treated as your profit. So there is a thin line between ARC and a bad bank, but most commonly you will be using the word bad bank for ARCs. Now ARCs are going to be constituted as per SARFAESI Act 2002. It is mandated, and the minimum net worth required for setting up a ARC is 2 crore. It was earlier 2 crore, now it is 100 crore. It was 2 crore in the year 2002, but now it is 100 crore. Okay. So ARCs are going to buy the portfolios at a discounted rate from banks, and they will dealing with the NPA resolution.